soon as it kicks in here. Good morning, everybody. Doug Jenkins with the Findlay Hancock County Chamber of Commerce. We are live at Ralph's Joy of Living, the grand opening. I'm with Ralph of Ralph's Joy of Living. And before we get started, Ralph, if you'll do the honors of just getting this party started.
Absolutely. I've been told to warm it up.
There we go. So we're going to give you a walking tour of the store while we talk a little bit about Ralph's Joy of Living. But Ralph, for people in Findlay and Hancock County who may not be familiar with Ralph's, tell us what you're all about.
Well, first of all, I never thought I'd own a gong. We are a family business since 1950. This October will be our 75th year, so we'll have to have another party. But we are thankful to be in Findlay. It's a dream come true for us. My father started this 600 square feet in Tiffin. And then it grew to 2,500 square feet. My mother and father worked together. I was the lucky one. I got to grow up in a mom and pop appliance company and just learn customer service, which is really all I understand. And the Bindle family and my mother and father were friends forever, which is why we never came to Findlay prior, out of pure respect to those guys. And they wanted to retire, which is obviously why we're now in Findlay. And I never felt so much love from a community because I think Findlay people, they kind of know who we are anyway, and they're thankful that we came to Findlay because we service what we sell. How else do you say it? I mean, you really don't have that in Findlay, Ohio, but we just filled that void because we will definitely take care of Findlay customers and beyond. If we sell it, we're taking care of it.
All right, with that in mind, let's talk about some of the things that you sell, and we'll take a little walking tour.
Before we go that way.
Which way would you like to go?
I would like to make sure you pan the bedding area. And I realized it was this Crane's mattress store for 35 years. And they had an amazing business here. Findlay people are used to coming to this location for their mattresses. Well, we've been selling mattresses for about 8 years now. And we love it. We have Serta. That's Eric. He's the boss of Serta out of Detroit. He came down to support us. And we have Dutch Craft, which is Amish made here in Ohio. We deliver, we set them up. We have the adjustable bases, which we can talk about. Zero gravity, like an astronaut. They all do this. Our prices are very competitive, you'll find. And top quality, absolutely top quality. So come in and check that out.
So you get the relaxation. Now you can take care of all of the home stuff as well.
I guess we'll talk about the core of the company. But we've been selling appliances 75 years. Speed Queen has really been a great addition to our company. Made in Wisconsin. As American made as you can get. They're built the last 25 years. No other manufacturer can honestly say that. They have signs that actually put on their machines that actually say no other company can do that. But we love them. Built to last. We have GE, which is the core of our company. Easiest people to do business with. Just keep on coming this way, I guess.
This way.
You know, a lot of cooking. Of course, Joy of Living, it's all about cooking, right? So we have a lot of cooking. We have unique things like pizza ovens. This is an Italian-made pizza oven made here in Italy. Not here, made in Italy. The different size, this is the largest one. They have small, medium, and of course the big guy. Gas or wood. I won't take you down the aisles that they're tight, but we have a lot of refrigeration. And we have warehousing. What you really see here is a showroom, but we have two major big warehouses in Tiffin behind our main store. So whatever we have here, for the most part, we have in stock. So, you know, we're not a huge dealer, but we're not small either. So we have good buying power. We buy right. Obviously, we want to be able to sell you at a competitive price. Everything you see on these appliances have prices that are electronic. It's called compliant pricing. This is box store pricing. You know, so people don't think independents can compete. Well, you have to if you're going to survive this business. So our prices are within dollars of the box stores, but we have service and, you know, the rest of the story. So that's exciting. And we deliver, install, hook up water, everything. Just go this way. And today, you see all these balloons. Our vendors have been so gracious. They're excited as we are. They're kicking in 12 major league prizes. We have mattresses we're giving away from Serta Dutch Craft. We have Speed Queen washer. We have dishwashers by Bosch and GE. Ranges on and on. So there's 12 balloons. You come in, drop your ticket into the box of your choice, cookware, and we'll have a drawing. Don't need to be present to win. We don't do that. So and it's today from 10 to 7, tomorrow from 10 to 7. So come on out and register. Obviously we're known for more laundry than GE. We have LG. We have Electrolux. These are all name brands that people recognize and can
Absolutely.
trust. We have 2 different sales counters, one for the appliance mattress side. We have one for the Joy of Living side. I forgot to say this in the ribbon cutting. We really are the only appliance mattress store in the nation with a wine and beer license, just so you know. So it is fun to say. You got to be different this day and age to survive business. So we are absolutely different that way. But you can come in, get a wash and dryer and a case of wine, and that's okay. So
well, that's kind of what makes Ralph's is there's a unique element to it where it feels like more than just a store you're coming into.
Exactly. You got to look different, like I say. And it's all about getting footprints in the store. And I've learned that a long time ago. If you're in this industry and you're successful and you're honest and take good care of people, normally you see a customer once every 7 to 10 years. So I've known that since I was probably 10, 12 years old. And I knew if I was going to do this, that's just not good enough. So I married Julie, who used to sell wine. That's when the light bulb went off, thinking that's what we're going to do. We're going to get a wine license. Mm-hmm. And it really has stuck. We think it's the same customer. People who love cooking, they usually like to entertain. They like wine. They like nice quality items. And, that's kind of who we are. Joy of living. Over here, we have amazing coffee. Our coffee beans are 22 years I've been buying from Caruso's out of Brecksville, Cleveland. And it's one of our best kept secrets. I mean, before this store, I would tell you people from Findlay would drive to our Tiffin store to get our coffee. The day if they roast it, we receive it. So people who appreciate fresh beans, it's just wonderful. So, and you'll find out.
I know what I'm going home with today, actually, now.
Oh, absolutely. They're all delicious. And we have the grinders here. We're known for cutlery. We have Kangshan, Japanese steel. We have Wusthof, which is, of course, German steel. These are all forged knives. We have a cutting board here area where you can try them out. We're giving away a Kangshan knife set, one of our 12 major prizes. This is something I really want Findlay people to understand. We are known for gift baskets in a big way in Tiffin. I think Findlay people will soon find out, but no one really does it like us. Any budget you can imagine for retirements, birthdays, and of course with Marathon and the big corporate accounts in this town, there's another void that we can fill. You'll find out this. But I have really talented people who just do an amazing job making things look pretty with wines and olive oils and things like that. So another void, I think you'll find it will be a great service to this community.
It's going to be great to see people coming in and taking part in everything. And we still have over
I know. That's why
we're not done yet.
We had to take the walking tour. Okay, so in Tiffin, there's over 9,000 items, cookware, cutlery, gadgets. Obviously, this room is nice, but it's not big like our Tiffin store. So we don't have 9,000 gadgets here. You might have to go to Tiffin to get some of our items. But we have many consumables. So we have teas, we have a lot of jams and sauces and pastas. I guess come back here, we'll talk about Olivelli. This is probably the biggest impact I've ever seen as a small business owner. Olivelli is out of Bozeman, Montana. There's 120 stores in the U.S., and we are the first ones in Ohio.
Oh, wow.
And we're the first ones that have 3 stores of it in the country, by the way. We are so into this. They're vacuum sealed bags. I always like to pull these out so you can see for yourself. They're vacuum sealed. If you ever take wine out of a wine box, you know how long it lasts. This spout's hooked up to this bag. There's no oxidation. There's no bacteria. They're good for 12 to 18 months once you pour these. There's 4 bottle sizes. And when you return the bottle, you always get a clean bottle from us every time. You don't need to clean the old one. We take care of all that. And you get $1 in return. There's a wall of recipes which are free to our customers. So let's say you like this one here. You find the recipe card on the wall that goes with the product. But everything on the wall is on this table. There's a tasting table set up every day, fresh. You come in, you find the ones you love. We fill it fresh from the tap. But then you get a free recipe card that goes with it. And anything in bold black are things that we have in stock. So if you look over to your left on that wall, you see the rubs and the salts and the yummies. That's filled with Olive Valley products. So they make this for guys. I truly love to cook. I just can't open the cookbook, but I can read a recipe card. I can do that. They have a QR code here. You can scan to get many other recipes for this product. So they make it very approachable for anyone to cook delicious meals at home. So this has been a real hit. And once you buy it, I know you're coming back, right? So.
And then, of course, over to our right, the cookware and the selection of wines. We'll have that one. You go ahead.
Sorry. Go this way. Hi, folks. Thanks for coming in. We brought in Heston cookware. Heston is, without a doubt, the best cookware you can buy. Period. And this is the Nanobond. It's a lifetime product. You don't even need to cook it on high. You know, low or medium. You can flip eggs in the stainless steel pan. And over 1,000 degrees. Most stainless steel is up to 600 degrees. This is over 1,000 degrees. If you're interested in Heston, come see us. And our Heston representative is here today. He can talk to you about Heston. So come over here. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Okay. You just need help.
This is our wine bar, and it's also a full-blown kitchen. We are in that business too, but we have, these are all hooked up with Wolf, Sub-Zero, Cove. There's a steam oven down below, but we do lots of events. We're an event-driven company with cooking events and wine tastings and so forth. We'll have chairs set up here. We took the chairs away today just to make more room. But we have an amazing wine selection. Danielle, our sommelier, she's here somewhere. She does an amazing job with the wines. For the most part, these are unique to us. You're not going to find these wines just anywhere in the community. So, of course, you buy 6 or more, you get 10% off. And so it's pretty exciting to have the wines here, too.
Well, first of all, Ralph, you are a natural at this.
I don't know about
not
that.
often that I could just walk off camera and we are good to go.
I don't know. I'm doing the best I can.
It's
exciting.
It is very exciting.
Yeah.
It's great. It's very unique. That's what I think everybody was so excited about hearing that Ralph's is coming to Findlay, is that this is not just a store. This is an experience. This is somewhere where I can go with my friends and kill some time on a Saturday afternoon or what have you.
Absolutely.
We are beyond thrilled to have you as part of the community. Thank you for the tour today.
Oh, you're welcome. This is a lot of fun.
If people want to learn more about Ralph's, what's the best way to do that?
Well, joyliving.com is our website. It's a great website. You can see what's going on there. You see pricing of appliances, mattresses, and so forth. There's nothing like a store in-store visit, though. So come see us to 1922 Tiffin Avenue. We have 33 North Washington Street in Tiffin. That's the superstore. And we have warehousing there. And we have Ralph's Scratch Dent and Delight. We have a Scratch and Dent business behind the Tiffin store. I forgot to mention that. It's a big part of our business, actually. And then we have a Fremont store, 113 South Front Street. So it's a proud day. We've all worked really hard to get here. And I really want to thank you to do this for us.
We're happy,
fantastic.
Very happy to be here for you. Be sure to stop out this weekend, today, Friday, or Saturday if you're watching this live.
10 to 7 today and tomorrow.
There you go. That's how you take part in all the grand opening festivities. Ralph, thank you so much for everything, and we will be back soon.
Sounds good.
Absolutely. For Ralph, I'm Doug. It's before noon on a Friday, so I can't tell you to cut out of work early just yet, but maybe later. We've got another ribbon cutting coming up later today. More on that later. Have a great morning, everybody.